Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to. Hang on. I've been told that. What? No, no, that's not. No, that's not it. Hang on. There. There we go. To make that less confusing. Right. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Today you will be enjoying, I hope, a play-by-play recreation. And we'll go through a recent game of chess or games of chess which we've played recently, and what we wanted to do was really go through what happens in the brilliant chess mind of me, and I'm joking there slightly because I have, if I'm honest, little interest in chess. But we've got to let's pause the excitement there because we don't want to go too far there. We don't want to go too far there. Let's roll the tape back a bit. There we go. So there's always a conundrum when you begin a game of chess, and that's how to begin the game of chess, because someone has to go first. In this case, it was me. And I had to choose a piece, and now that can be difficult. That can be difficult, especially if you're indecisive. So there is a very easy way to do that, and that's to go for a legal move. So what you could try, and I don't know whether this is visible. What you could try and do is move the old hat. Cutout hat here out into the open round one, but not a legal move. So what we went for was and what we'll try and do is we'll try and explain what's going on in the mind of the chess player here. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to deploy a classic opener, and that is moving the left-hand side pawn forwards. Now, I don't remember exactly which game of chess this was, so I can't say at the moment whether or not it was a particularly aggressive game or a defensive game, or we'll get into it. So here we go. We'll start the playback now. Yes, chess. Yep. Bold, yes, I remember. Bold didn't work. Yes, there you go. Now that's a classic. Now that is a classic opener. There's a classic opener, and you see what the opponent's done there is a classic blunder, which is responding. And you really and when you're going to play chess, it's not about It's not about going too far. You really want to. We've missed a move, and we've missed a move already. And there's so much going on. So what happened there was we tried previously a very bold game. This time we were going for a little more cautious game, where we allow the opponent to fall into the trap willingly. Well, not willingly, but by themselves. So the clever move which we deployed there was moving the little castle up. And if I remember my next move, I imagine... Well, I won't spoil surprise, but I think you may be surprised. Yes, it's moving the chess. It's that moving that chess piece back down. You may be wondering, why did you do that, Nigel? And my answer there is it's a legal chess move, and it's very good that it's a legal move, and B, it's, you see, we're playing the long game here. You've just seen that move back here, and there you see there's a classic. You see there's a classic. What we're trying to get is baiting out an emotional response. Although I will, you can get emotional in chess. It is 90% instinct, chess. 90% confidence. Chess is 90% confidence, and so we're deploying confidence, but with an air of an air of subtlety to the confidence this time. So we're being confident and reserved at the same time. That's the general idea. Yes, yeah, that no, I agree, Nigel. There, I agree. Yes, that's it's the only move. Because of course, first of all, legal move. That see now that's another classic right there. If you just saw that, and that was the deployment of the little castle. You see, yeah, there you go. It's another example of a classic chess strategy known as moving pieces on the board until the game ends. That's what it was. Now, you may be able to hear that previous Nigel is saying things. This was there you go. Well, that was a chess move there. I hope you didn't miss that. I hope you didn't miss that. In fact, what we'll do is we'll wind it back a little bit. So now you pay special attention over to the bottom left here with the little castle. Here comes here comes what's going to be no doubt a devastating move. Of course, I know the outcome of this, if I remember. There you go. That's it. That's a classic move there. That's a classic move there. Now, you may be able to hear previous Nigel in the background, and that was because previous Nigel... Oh, there you go. There you go. That's a beauty right there. I hope you saw that, ladies and gentlemen, as well. I'll take it as read for the moment that you did. Yes. Sorry, I was briefly blinded by the brilliance of that move as well. It's, you see, you can really see the shape of play fielding up. You can see the field of play shaping up, and it's to our advantage. I think you can agree. All of the opponent's chess pieces have been moved willy nilly, and we've taken a confident but slightly reserved. It's a confident. It's both confident and reserved. That the strategy here. Now the background you can hear is I was receiving telegrams whilst doing this. Now I've been told to say, I do have to say, look into the box. I was looking into the box. I think I missed. I think I missed a move. No. I think the move's coming. Yeah, there you go. That's a classic. That's a classic there. There were telegram messages that I was receiving, and the idea was that I would reply to them. Now I'm being told that this was in aid of a live stream on Twitch Tutiv. Now I don't understand what that means, but my assistant has asked that I say that this was a live stream on Twitch TV. I don't really understand where the twitching is coming from. I certainly wasn't twitching. I don't believe I was. But there you go. That's the explanation there for classic move there. That's very good. Yes. That's your explanation for the hooting and the jabbering and the lolly not lollygagging. It's not lollygagging. It's both bold and reserved. It's that's the word, meekness. That's meek. You see, there you go. You go. What we're doing is we're moving. You see there the horsey, an enemy horsey has advanced the ranks. Yes, there you go. I think I can concur with Nigel there. And if you manage to see there you go. Let's take that down for prosperity. Now what have we got? What have we got here? So let's give you the play-by-play. So they've moved this horsey. Hang on, where was it before? There you go. Okay, so we've moved this horsey, and if you're a chess aficionado, you'll know that horses move in a sort of L shape. One to the side and two forward, or you can rotate that sort of around. But I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Yes. So the enemy horsey. Well, of course there are two horses. Okay, that can't be overlooked. So we've got one horsey there, and much more threateningly, we've got another horsey here, and here, what's going to happen is like a prize rube. We've baited the trap, and now the trap will be sprung. Here comes the trap springing. Bold. That's a bold move. But here comes now we'll pause it there. And here is incoming the trap. It was coiled. It was a coiled trap, and now it is ready to be unleashed, unfurled, as it were, unfurled or unleashed, however you like, and what we're doing here is we're forcing a move from the opponent, and they will be simply unprepared to deal with the magnitude of such an occasion. So we'll let it run here, and you're gonna watch. I think what's going to happen is one of these pawns, well, either this one on the left or that one on the right, because pawns can only attack diagonal. Oh, there. Now, that's stop that there. That was a thing of beauty right there. Do you see that? So the pawn takes the horsey, and now the horse is out of play, and disastrously for the opponent, they've not immediately countered with a pawn of their own. They've moved the castle. Now let's see if that comes back to haunt them. Oh, and here you go. Oh, it's pure backgammon. Now you see. Now what's happened there? Let's take a closer look at that. So what happened is we take the horsey with the pawn, which I think is a classic move, and I think the only option there. But what I failed to notice here was, of course, that the cutout hat, the little cutout hat piece, they can move an unlimited number of tiles. Well, I suppose it is limited by the board of tiles, but there's no set maximum beyond the physical limitations of the game, where they could go in a diagonal. Now of course the twist of chess is that the opponent has the exact same they too can do the same things that you can do, and see now you may see that my cutout Hetman here is in prime position to take that cutout hatty thing, but of course, because of the linear nature of time and the fact that one move follows another, it's actually their turn next. So sort of unfortunately, what we take that pawn with another pawn, and logic would dictate. You see now, there you go. You see, logic would have dictated that you would have used one of these pawns to take my pawn because of the encroaching threat. The encroaching threat. But rather foolishly, they've decided to get their pointy hetman really close to my king, which to the untrained eye might sound like a bad thing, but work with me here for a moment, because of course now you remember they can only move in diagonal lines, so they can't move left, right, up, or down. They can only go northwest, north, south, northwest, northeast, southeast, or southwest. If this were to be the cardinal directions, which of course they aren't, because we don't have a compass, and of course from the opponent's screen it's the other way. But you see where it's going there. You see where it slides. It's sliding round. It's sliding, and this move here, it's slidden. The slide has slidden, and now time to easily counter that, I have to imagine. There you go. There you go. Now that's a classy move. Now now we lost a pawn there, but that was actually a good thing because we want them distracted from the king, because actually that's the win condition, where you try and put the king in check. Obviously a parliamentarian there, perhaps Republican. Well, it appears the chess appears to subvert the concept of absolute monarchy. Oh well, actually no, of course, because the other king will survive. So what is it? Well, this is just monarchical war here. Is what's happening there. Yeah, yes, the horse is being considered here. Now the pawn is being considered here because the castle can't go diagonal. Let's see. Yes, you see now the pawn has moved there to yeah. Now see what's happened there is that was a loss, and if I'm honest, didn't see it coming. Even the second time, and I'm the same person. I knew how it was going to end, and you know what? I didn't see it. I simply didn't see it coming. I think for the moment that's a good recap. I think we can go for another recap in due time. Let's stop it there. And I do appreciate your coming here for the masterclass, if you are so inclined to call it, which I'm not. But if you wish to call it a masterclass, please do. Yes. Then do say, and that's yes. Well, that's a wrap, as they say. As I look to this folded ciabatta. Yes, there's a pun there. There's a pun. One of those puns they have nowadays. So thank you so much, and don't stop chess leaving. Believe chessing. Believe chessing. Nailed it.